Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to an episode of Life with Marion and Joe. And today is not a decorating video or a travel video. It's just a me video. I had to drop my car off at the mechanic. I noticed some oil spots in my driveway, and of course I was concerned. My car has a lot of miles on it. I have a Honda, and it has over 200,000 miles on it. I do a lot of traveling, and when I see something, it makes me worried because I need my car. But Marianne is getting ready to go somewhere, so she couldn't come and pick me up. And my nephew, who's a policeman, worked during the night, so he's asleep. He couldn't come to get me either. So I'm walking home. It's only a couple of miles walk. So anyway, I had put a video together to put up about decorating for you guys, and it was I found these bunch of pictures on Pinterest, and I wanted to share with you extreme front door and porch ideas for Easter. And it's always easy when you see an extreme to par it down to your own taste or to do it up just like the way you see it. But anyway, so I put this whole video together, and just before I put it up, I thought to myself, I better check. Even though I didn't see any copyright spots on the pictures, I googled to YouTube and asked if it was okay to post a YouTube video about pictures from Pinterest, and they suggested it was not a good idea. So I had to throw that idea out. So that's where I am with that. Okay, so next week is Valentine's Day, and I think right after that I had wanted to do some Easter stuff, but to be honest with you, the Easter things I have are crappy. I have a lot of crap, and I think I'm over the crappy stage. I wanted something to look a little bit more highbrow or elegant. That sounds stupid, right? But I don't know, that's what I was thinking. And I don't really want to go overboard either. I'm just not in that overboard mode this year. I don't know. But I want to do some stuff. So I'm figuring I'm going to do the entry table. At first I thought, hey, I'm going to do, I'm sorry about my hand. First I thought, hey, I'm going to do something in the vein that I did for Valentine's Day. Use that piece of garland and maybe put tulips in there and stuff like that. Then I was like, nah, I think I'm over that too. I need something new. So then I thought, hey, maybe I'm just going to do a big basket with some greens falling out of it and something, maybe a bunny in it or something like that. Then I wasn't going to do either mantle that I have, and then I started thinking, hey, maybe I'll do the mantle in the music room, and I can do it in like black and gold, something like that, but eggs like that. But I don't know where I am with that either. Front porch, I still have that asymmetrical tree that I put up for the fall, and I had the leaves in it for the fall. I put snowflakes in it for Christmas, and right now I have hearts in it for Valentine's Day. So I was getting tired of that too, so I was thinking about pulling it down. Then I thought, hey, maybe not. Maybe I can do, some carrots and stuff. I know carrots don't go on a tree, but something like that, and then leave it up a little bit and put some like lilac or something falling from it for spring. I don't know. I'm undecided about that too. Look at the weather. Look at the sky behind me. It's always like this, and I think this gray has affected me mentally. We did get a couple of sunny days. We had 12 straight days of darkness, and then we had a couple of days of sun. Today we're back to the darkness. Now tomorrow is supposed to be almost 60 degrees, which would be nice, but it's supposed to be cloudy and possible showers. And then now they're talking about some kind of possible snow event on Monday night and Tuesday. I don't know. But anyway, so I think I do have that disorder, the darkness and cloudy disorder. No joke. I think I really do. And it just gets wearing after a while. Even though we went away for 12 days, we were down in the Caribbean. It wasn't enough time to get me out of that funk. But yeah. Okay, so I'm almost home. I'm just a few blocks from the house, and I have this funny feeling that as soon as I get to the house, I'm gonna get the phone call from the mechanic to come back and pick up the car. It's okay. I'll have a cup of coffee, and I'll let you know if that happens. Okay, so as soon as I got home, what I did was I found the grease lightning and I put it on. I let it sit there for a few minutes, and then I took a brush, got on my hands and knees, and I scrubbed it with a brush. And then I did Pine Sol in a bucket of water, and then I scrubbed it again, and then I put clear water on to try to brush it away. And luckily, we're right above freezing, so it's not going to freeze. So I could actually see some of the spots again. There was one dominant one that was starting to come through again, so I put more grease lightning on it, and hopefully it'll come off. If not, it's going to have to wait until the spring, and I'll power wash it off. But I'd like to, get some of it off. I'm waiting for the mechanic now to call me back to see what the story is with that. Okay, so here's some random information on this random video day. I'm in the gym all the time. Every day I go to the gym and I walk like 50 miles plus a week. So I'm always concerned about calorie content, but I like my coffee, and people don't realize how much calories they waste on their coffee. So I kind of have it, for me, down to a science. I've in 1 cup of coffee, what I'll use is this stuff right here, this Coffee Mate. Now, Coffee Mate is 10 calories for every teaspoon. So I will use exactly 2 teaspoons only in my coffee of Coffee Mate. Then I like this stuff. This is Coffee Mate Zero Sugar. This one is called Cinnamon Roll. Marianne also buys one. It's called Italian Cream, and I like that one as well. Now this is, every tablespoon is 15 calories. So I'll use 2 tablespoons of Coffee Mate in my coffee, and then I will also put in a sweet and low, and I got it down to 1 cup of coffee is 52 calories. So if you're concerned, if you count calories too, that's a good way to do it. So remember, every teaspoon of this is 10 calories, and every tablespoon of this is 15 calories. And then of course, if you're tracking your fats and your protein and whatnot, this information is also on all these containers, and that's how I control my caloric intake of coffee. Hope that was helpful. Okay, so the mechanic just called me, and he said the car is ready. I was having an oil leak from the hose that feeds the transmission fluid or something like that. So he had to replace the hose, and he had to replace some of the transmission fluid as well. So it was only $100. So thank God for that. It wasn't too bad. And as for that, for those of you that want more information, if you experience the same thing I do, it's called Seasonal Affective Disorder, or S.A.D. And people usually get it in the late fall, and it starts to go away sometime in the spring as the light changes and the cloudy days are less than they are. I think a lot of people in the Northeast experience this, but I'm sure it's it's everywhere. So you know, some years it's worse than others. This year it tends to be a little bit worse for me anyway. All right, everybody, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And you take care, and I hope everybody is doing well. And I'll be seeing you soon with something, even if it's one of these kind of videos. I'll keep in touch. All right, bye-bye. Have a good one.